the show begin.
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance? Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.
Oh, I don't like it when people around me get hurt. It's so upsetting to see them in pain. But sometimes in life, fighting is inevitable. All I can do is pray and support everyone from behind by patching up the injured. And I have to do it with a smile, if only to keep people's spirits up.
Hero defeats dragon. Princess defeats dragon. Prince gets defeated by princess. Ugh. I thought I'd be able to find at least one story about mixology here. But nope. Just a bunch of fairy tales. Ooh, wait. Here's one. Hero convinces dragon to defend kingdom by plying dragon with alcohol. Puh. What a load of baloney.
Sometimes I worry that if I'm not careful, I might make a mistake that ends up putting you in even more danger. Once that thought enters my head, I start losing confidence in myself about the battles ahead. But I am determined to overcome my fears and focus on doing all I can when I'm fighting by your side.
Got a job for me?
With this gift, I'll protect us.
Fallen leaves adorn my disappear. Boring.
Dare to mess with me? Let the show begin.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Gears of the storm.
The wind knows me.
We'll see about that.
Useless. Lament. Here. Worthless. Worthless. Worthless.
Truth repeats its course.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go! Let's dance! Gears of the storm! Too late for regrets!
Clouds high. The bird...
Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Here. Worthless. Worthless. Here.
Have fun with this gift! Let the show begin!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Disappear. Worthless.
The air grows thick with the stench of evil. I could handle the upcoming battles on my own, but I know you wouldn't agree to it. So promise me at least that you will not let your guard down.
Are you injured at all? Rest here. Let me give you a full examination. Just a scratch? Oh, you shouldn't say that. No matter how minor your injury, you mustn't ignore it. I won't take up too much of your time, I promise.
I know that many of the younger generation see me as a sort of legendary figure. Why, my stories and my accomplishments can even be found in Kasharawar textbooks. But it does seem that people aren't quite used to having a legend living among them. No one takes my courses or pays attention to my research. Even securing research funding can be a struggle. If I were lucky enough to have one of my predecessors here in the flesh, I'd be waiting on her hand and foot, serving her tea, massaging her shoulders, asking her all sorts of questions. What happened to this generation? Where is their inquisitiveness? Where is their respect?
I don't believe anyone enjoys taking up arms and going to war unless they're seeking to fulfill some other desire. Whenever the sound of clashing blades fades into the distance, I appreciate the silence that follows all the more. Too quiet for you? Then I'll play a tune on the leaf, so you can be surrounded with the sound of nature.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Time to begin work?
Think you can bully me?
Game's up. Fun's over.
Shake it and stir!
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Ya! Ha! Ta! Ya! Ya! Ha! Ya!
Busted.
My apologies! Ha!
Into the wind!
Think you can bully me?
Gotcha! Embrace the ice!
As one with wind and cloud! The wind knows me.
Here comes the catch!
During my days as a wanderer, if I came upon a beautiful view and was feeling in a poetic mood, I'd stop to compose a few lines. I once thought about writing an anthology of my poems and leaving it on a shelf so I could share with others the way I felt when my eyes first met those wonderful sights. But when I looked back at the drivel I'd written, I gave up on the idea. I'm sure other travelers will get that same sense of peace from the natural world as I did, if it's meant to be.
We've still got quite a few punishing battles ahead of us, don't we? You ready? If life gets too dull for too long, I start to feel numb inside. I need some excitement to make me feel alive. Why don't I roll the dice? If I like the numbers I roll, we'll keep going. Could be a fun way to liven things up around here.
Stories from other lands are something new and precious to me. I cherish the opportunity to read them during our rest time. I hope I can finish them. Look at all the wonderful printing and the beautiful illustrations. Oh, could we read some stories together? Only if you want, of course. There's a lot of interesting details I want to share with you.
I was expecting to see weird and wonderful things in this place. But so far, zilch. Ugh, no funky-looking critters with antennae on their heads, no plants full of funky-smelling juice. Even the monsters here are all ones I've seen before. If this carries on, I guess I can forget about trying to find any new cocktail ingredients here.
Ready for anything.
Game's up. Farm's over. Busted.
Extract! Go as one! No touching!
Blaze over! Here comes the catch. Gotcha!
Fresh and floral! Born of ice and frost. All hail!
Quietly now.
This'll brighten up the place.
Things are about to get dicey.
Go and splash! No touching!
This is long overdue.
A little ambiance.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
I swear by my sword.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
This'll brighten up the place. Access denied.
There are real people and real events out there that are more incredible than anything you'll find in fiction. Shame no one will ever be allowed to write a book about it. Curious? What if I told you that the things I'm referring to, no one will ever be allowed to talk about either? Okay, we can chat about something that isn't top secret information if you want, but we'll still have to go somewhere a little more private.
You look troubled. Are you worried about the enemies we will soon face? Ah, I see. Sorry, I should have noticed sooner. You asked me to join your team. It is only right that I share this burden with you. The Dandelion Knight's sword is at your command. Let us proceed.
I wonder how tough things will get as we keep going. Funnily enough, that's a question I rarely ask myself. I've always felt that so long as I focus on doing everything within my power to complete all of my duties, I'll take whatever troubles lie ahead in my stride. And if that still doesn't solve the problem, well, that just means I didn't work as hard as I should have, right?
Oh, you look tired. Need a break? I tend to find that distracting the mind by focusing on something else is an excellent way to relax. We could chat about today's news stories, for instance, or anything else you'd like to talk about, of course.
This is destiny.
Let me scrub!
Gloves off! Let's get it up! Go and splash!
Wind, hear me! Born of ice and frost. Access denied. Blaze over. Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. Ha!
Buckle up! Ha! You're dead meat!
Born of ice and frost.
Let's get it on! Go and splash!
Written in the stars. This is long overdue.
Buckle up! You asked for it! I swear by my sword! Delves into destiny! Book alive! Decided by destiny! Written in the stars. Let me scry.
Foreign! Lament! Cheer! Cheer! Worthless! Cheer!
Access denied.
Delves into depth. Go and play!
We're way behind schedule.
Let me scrub.
Useless! Evil conquering! Cheer!
Decided by destiny.
For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
Wind, hear me.
No touching.
Shadows of...
Foreign! Disappear! Worthless! Cheer! Worthless! Cheer! Worthless!
Let me scry.
Fate is upon you.
All hail.
Barbados, guide us.
Useless! Lament! Worthless! Cheer!
Decided by destiny.
Born of ice and frost.
Booba, get...
Out of the frying pan.
Written in the stars.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Wind, hear me. Hail! Decided by destiny. Delve into destiny. Barbados, guide us.
Born of ice and frost.
Out of the frying pan. Nice and spicy.
Let me scry. This is long overdue.
Written in the stars.
Access denied.
I am considering whether to fetch my outstanding paperwork so that I can look through it during our downtime. Overkill? Maybe you're right. In that case, I'll brew some coffee. I'll make one for you too.
I imagine you'll want to keep fighting soon. Do you want a bite to eat first? You know you love my cooking. You should never work on an empty stomach. More importantly, a proper meal will put you in a good mood, and you'll handle yourself better in a crisis. Here, some chopsticks for you. Don't be shy now. Dig in.
I wonder how tough things will get as we keep going. Funnily enough, that's a question I rarely ask myself. I've always felt that so long as I focus on doing everything within my power to complete all of my duties, I'll take whatever troubles lie ahead in my stride. And if that still doesn't solve the problem, well, that just means I didn't work as hard as I should have, right?
Oh, don't give me that look. I can't give you any astrology-based advice in here. What do you mean, why not look around you? Do you see any starlight in here? My scry glass has been completely undecipherable since the moment we arrived. But I can still be of assistance in other ways, of course. My profound powers of prediction extend beyond astrology.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. We'll see about that. Truth repeats its course.
Evil conquering! Foreign! Here!
regrets.
Useless. Boring.
Fate is upon you.
Covenant of the Deep. Rest and rebuild. We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift.
Useless. Lament. Here. Worthless. Here. Here. Boring.
Gears of the storm.
Written in the stars. Let me scribe.
Allow me. Torrents, bring refuge.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Useless. Worthless.
Dare to mess with me?
Fate is upon you.
Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the Deep. Too late for regrets. Truth repeats its course.
Boring.
Shadows of fate.
Hold the line.
Disappear. Here. Worthless. Here.
Written in the stars.
Allow me. Dare to mess with me? Gears of the storm.
Lament. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Prepare to die.
Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge. Ha! Too late for regrets.
Truth your fate is upon you.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Useless. Worthless.
Delve into destiny.
Rest and rebuild. We'll see about that. Billowing surge.
Decided by destiny.
Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift.
Shadows of fate.
Get out of my way! Disappear! Worthless! Here!
Make yourselves at home. Committed to memory. Allow me.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Look alive!
Rest and rebuild.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
So many books. Let's see here. Ha! Get a load of this one. This story is about a mercenary whose only skill is that he's an exceptional liar. He goes and gets himself hired by 3 different employers, all of which are mutual enemies. And so, he's forced to spin ever more ludicrous lies to keep himself alive and keep the morrow rolling in. You know what? I'll read on. This looks pretty fun.
I used to use my rest time to review documents, but, well, that was when we were at war. Given that there's no time pressure here, I prefer to take things at a slower pace and make sure to rest and recover my energy in between battles. After all, exhaustion is one of the deadliest enemies you can encounter on the battlefield.
This is not the first battle, nor will it be the last. The battle must go on until the moment you have reached your goal. This is a test of endurance, quality I find most admirable in those who possess it. Working a job requires endurance too. Yes, quite true, quite true.
I don't much like spending time in places where there's nothing to do. It's like looking at a blank page in a book. But since you're here, maybe we can liven things up a little to make this time more meaningful. Like... Oh, we could share some stories with each other before we set off again.
fresh and floral.
You're toast! Boba, get... Hey! Share my knowledge!
Written in the stars. Delve into destiny.
Everyone hold hands! I'm the frying pan! The Temple of Wisdom!
This'll brighten up the place.
Nice and spicy!
Fate is upon you. Let me scry.
This may hurt a little. Boba, get them!
A little ambiance. Written in the stars.
Sharing my knowledge. Eat this!
I didn't realize quite how strong the enemies that you have to fight are. If you've invited me here, it must be because you're confident that my skills will come in handy. So, no need to be coy, alright? I'm here to help however you need.
I imagine you'll want to keep fighting soon. Do you want a bite to eat first? You know you love my cooking. You should never work on an empty stomach. More importantly, a proper meal will put you in a good mood, and you'll handle yourself better in a crisis. Here, some chopsticks for ya. Don't be shy now. Dig in. Children have all sorts of wonderful dreams, with more colors than even the feathers of the dusk bird. But once they grow up, their once vibrant dreams slowly begin to fade. Luckily, we can use the written word to make a record of our dreams before they disappear. Maybe, when it comes down to it, that's what fairy tales are.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just found a fairy tale in one of these books that the old hag told me once. She said that she was the one who wrote it and no one else in the whole world knew the story. So, that was just another one of her tall tales, Oh, and you know what else she did? She handed it to me, saying she wanted to give her disciple a gift that was the only one of its kind in the whole world. I cannot believe that woman.
Think you can get away?
Here we go!
Hold the line! Shower me with praise!
tides beckon. Silence!
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Time to shine. Allow me.
Let the mighty be humbled.
A lounge. Very good. I approve. You think it's too quiet here? I find it quite to my satisfaction. It is an ideal place to rest and enjoy a little leisure time. My only quibble is the sheer volume of books here. One can only imagine how long it would take to read them all.
There are so many different kinds of enemies here. We have to think carefully about how to allocate our troops. If you'd like, I can help you analyze the situation and make some strategic suggestions. Or I could even write a few directives for you. Of course, whether or not they get used, well, that'll be your decision.
When danger rose, they overcame their foes, onward forging to the journey's end. My dear courageous traveler, if you will allow this humble bard to join you on your journey, it would be my honor to compose an epic poem to remember your deeds. I'm willing to bet a whole glass of apple cider that your story will be one for the ages.
Whenever I'm reading a story, I like to picture it vividly in my mind. In the theater of my imagination, the scene plays out in full color. I can see the expressions on the characters' faces, hear their words, feel the cadence of their speech. Text on the page is transformed into a spellbinding show, and I watch with bated breath to see where each person's story will take them. So you see, I'm not just another celebrity. I've got solid directing chops too.